Hey guys, welcome back to Zandergdrive, where we discuss everything business and entrepreneurship. When you are running any type of business, you need reliable suppliers and manufacturers to help you maintain seamless supply chain operations. You need to pay close attention to the sourcing process so you can identify reliable and long-term partners and avoid hitting a brick wall when it comes time to source products. In this video, we will walk you through the process of finding suppliers and manufacturers for your business. Now, first things first, you need to understand the difference between a supplier and a manufacturer. The main difference between a supplier and a manufacturer is that the supplier sells products to other businesses such as retailers and vendors, whereas the manufacturer produces the products. So basically, the manufacturer creates the goods, which the supplier then supplies in bulk for other businesses to sell to end consumers. Now, this is not to say the manufacturer can't act as the supplier as well. In fact, they do. They sell their products directly to retailers and vendors. Suppliers in the manufacturing industry also supply raw materials to manufacturers. So, depending on the type of business that you are doing or interested in, you have to decide if you want domestic or overseas suppliers. And this can be achieved by a simple Google search. Sourcing domestically will definitely be a lot more expensive compared to sourcing from abroad. You can decide to source from both. This is obviously subjective to your budget and the risks involved. In this sense, your local manufacturer can be used as backup if international orders are late or incorrect, so you have something to fall back on. I'm sure you're all aware that 90% of businesses, even the big giants within the industry, source overseas. And when I say overseas, I mean China or anywhere in Asia, like India or Vietnam. These countries are ranked to be the 3 cheapest places to source products. Before reaching out to any supplier or manufacturer, you have to make sure that you have a list of supplies that you will need, whether it's the items from your product range or the components you need to manufacture a product. You have to factor in your budget and clearly outline how much you can afford to spend on the supplies. You also need a list of questions that you are going to ask your potential suppliers. You have to be prepared to ask important questions that will help you narrow down your selection. These questions include lead times, minimum order quantities, setup fees, sustainability practices, policies, shipping methods, and shipping costs, among many other things. Some of the things that you're gonna need to follow when looking for a supplier, you have to make sure that they're certified to your quality standards and their certifications are up to date. They prioritize communication, they are financially stable and aren't at a risk of unexpectedly going out of business. They not only have a solid track record of making timely deliveries, but they have been vouched for by other businesses. So this is where the reviews, the comments, and ratings come into play. There are so many things to consider, but that was just a sum up of what I could come up with at the top of my head. Alternatively, these are some of the red flags that you need to look out for. They don't communicate, are not timely with their communication, or are difficult to reach. They have extremely overpriced products. The product quality is declining or is not up to par. Defective items, or maybe they constantly make late deliveries. It is vital that you do your due diligence before you trust any of these people and give them your hard-earned money. The most popular supplier network is Alibaba, which is a digital marketplace, and it's basically like the Amazon of suppliers and manufacturers. Finding the right manufacturer for your product is crucial to your success, and manufacturers can play a role in determining your product's cost, quality, packaging, and shipping. The simplest way to find a manufacturer is just do a Google search manufacturers near me, check out all the different websites, customer reviews, and product specialties. Many of these websites are definitely old and have poor search engine optimization, so you may have to use a variety of search terms to find what you're looking for. So these keywords include words like wholesale, supplier, or distributor. Alibaba and AliExpress are definitely the two websites that always pop up the most because they're easy to use and understand. Referrals from other businesses will definitely give you a foot in the door because this allows you a chance to not use all your money testing out different suppliers and their products, and sample products can be quite expensive sometimes. So if you have any professional networks, ask them if they have any supplier recommendations or if they know someone who might. Now, Alibaba connects you with manufacturers from China. It is a popular marketplace, like I mentioned, to find existing products, but you can also use Alibaba to connect with manufacturers that create custom products. So you can search for the products you're looking for and browse through the various suppliers and manufacturers, and it's easy to filter out certain things and put in exactly what you want. So this includes buying from people with a 4 to 5 star rating, quality certifications, or the longevity in the platform. If I remember well, I think with Alibaba, to get the best deal, you have to choose a supplier with a gold badge, which means that they pay for their Alibaba membership. You have to choose a supplier that is verified, and this is done by third-party evaluation service companies, or Alibaba itself has visited their manufacturing facility. You also need to choose a supplier with trade assurance. This is a service provided by Alibaba that protects your orders from payment to delivery. You can also filter and sort by certifications that show the human working conditions and the sustainability of the manufacturer. Another place to research manufacturers is an online supplier directory. Now, this is subjective to where you live or wherever your region is. However, there are online overseas directories like AliExpress, Supplier, IndiaMart, and global sourcing specialists. Again, all of these can be found from just a simple Google search. Once you've prepared all your information, it's now time to communicate with different suppliers or potential manufacturers. You will tell them what you want and ask them if they're able to create your design. This could be maybe photos, some sketches that you have done, or just simple instructions. If you need more advanced designs, you can use platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, where you find freelancers who can create drawings for you. You can now decide to order some samples from 3 or 4 manufacturers. It's important to order some samples before going full on into production. This is so that you can compare the products and see which one is up to your standard. If you're unhappy, you can still talk to more suppliers, but if you feel like you found the perfect supplier for you, then now it's time to negotiate. It's now time to put on those big boy pants and start negotiating for your life. This could be the terms on payment or minimum order quantity. This isn't an opportunity to exploit the manufacturer. It's to find a common ground where both parties make profit and are happy. This is how you will build a long-term healthy relationship. Once you've negotiated however you need to, now it's time to place your order. Do a quality control check to make sure every product meets your standards. You can place your order and get the production process started. I hope this video provided a structured approach to navigate the process of finding suppliers or manufacturers, emphasizing the importance of research, evaluation, and relationship building. Adjustments can be made based on the specific industry or needs of your small business. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Until next time, if you found value in this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment so that more people can find this video.